I am Professor Vinster, and welcome to Jurplastic World.
Professor here. Now, I'm going to show you this dragon I made. This is actually the one side. I do them in two sides for a reason where I can cut through the side and put in the eye, which you've noticed. This guy actually has a lot of detail. I love this. There's a lot of detail in this dragon. And then when he goes together, of course, that's what he's going to look like. Oh, it's going to be wild. And then I'll figure out what kind of eye I want in there. Probably more than likely like a dinosaur or a reptile eye, which I've made a whole bunch of them. So there you go. So like I always say, what do you think of this one? Pretty cool. All right. The second half of this video. Now in the first part, if you noticed, I said that I was going to probably cut out his eyes and put glass eyes in. Changed my mind. Decided to paint them because I thought they were kind of cool looking. I didn't want to mess around with the eyelid and stuff like that and have to put back that detail, which I really like. So that's the reason I went with both, of course. And here's the other thing about this guy. I'll show you him up close here. Let's see here. Let's get him on. Look at that. So if you look close and if you know you're painting at all, and you will after, this guy here is actually been, and get ready for it, rattle canned. I actually took him out and used the rattle can on him, like I did the mask, the Japanese mask further back. I thought that that would actually make it a little more. I've got some paints I want to work on out there, and also airbrushing in a metallic kind of is it's not difficult, but it takes a matter of making sure the brush is cleaned out and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's done with the rattle can. And let me see here. Let me move this over here and go into my control. And I want to actually, let's see here. Let's zoom. Oh, there we go. Let's zoom that out or zoom it in to a point where, yeah, about there. So I've got this. Now I don't know what, I think it's a GMC color our old car was. So this red here is a rattle can. And it doesn't, the only problem with the rattle cans is just well, I don't try to use a lacquer that often. But I mean, if you get a lacquer, it won't affect the PLA plus. I know that for sure. I haven't messed with it with others because that's all I use is PLA plus, and all I use is white because I paint everything. And Mrs. Vinster is going to be getting into a video about priming. And in some cases, I prime, some cases I don't. She's really got lucky with the priming, and it works well for her. And sometimes on certain projects, I'll prime, and sometimes I won't, depending. And there is a seam down the center of this guy, but you probably can't see it as well. And I didn't fill it with any fillers. I actually filled it with my my glue. And this is the stuff for that I go by, Maxi Cure. This one here, and it's actually I think this one is extra thick, so that does a pretty good fill. Now I haven't done this yet, but I will do it. This stuff here is the stuff I use. It's a rosin, and I'm going to do the eyes with it and spin that around. Butterfingers. And this here light, some call it a purple light, some call it a black light. And then I use this on it to cure it after. So that's something. And I used also, now that I remember, This is my gold. I called it like kind of like a gold leaf. I did the if you look here, the little marks and stuff like that, little highlights with this gold paint marker. Get that in. Yeah, there you go. And I get those online. And so the funny thing about it is, I don't know, so you call it funny or I just call it funny. The green I used is actually I believe it's like an engine green. Now I'm trying to think of. Oh, I just banged my hand. I'm just trying to think of who uses that engine. It might be Mopar. I'm not sure. I mean, it's been a while since I've used it, but actually, I used the green on a lawnmower base for a lawn boy, and it turned out really well. So there's black uh, in here from a rattle can. There's red. There's silver. There's gold. Now there's really good golds you can get that are really light gold, and I try to keep to those. On this one, I went with a bit of a um, what do they call it? It's kind of a wow. It's really a I guess would you call it a metallic gold? So it's more of a metallic, which is a not as like I have another one that's a little more. It's put it this way, it really does look like gold. And I stick with the. I know this isn't the color that I'd use, but I also use the acrylic with it. You can use acrylics with lacquers and enamels, and also when it comes to clear coating, um, most of the paints will take a clear coat, but you really got to watch on enamels and stuff like that, and lacquers that you don't get an orange peel, and that could be because you've maybe clear coated it a little quicker than you should have. You should have let it dry a little bit longer. Now, also, what I was going to talk about in this video is I've got a lot of bigger projects coming up. I've got one that I'm going to get done for before Halloween, and it's actually one that I've been working on. That it's a short video, and a lot of you wanted to see it painted, and it's a fox bat. I'll show you a picture up here, over here. I'll put it right there. Picture of the fox bat to start. Not finished, but I want you to stick to uh, stay tuned for that one. And yeah, so again, here we go. And there he is. There's the seam inside the mouth, but that's because these cameras are really good. And there you go. So let me know what you think of that. And I'm not sure if I'll do a short video of this or not because I've done a short video. Probably will. But anyway, if you'd like to share this, and actually, there's a new thing they got out on YouTube now, and it's called hyping. So if any of my new videos you like and you feeling generous and want to help me get my videos out there a little more, give it a hype. I'd most I'd really appreciate it. You know, I'm not begging. I'm good, but I mean, if you want to help me out, give me a hype. So until the next video, which will be coming up soon, you know, I get either a short out or a long out or between certain times. So until then, next video.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.